I received a commission from the Oakland Public Art Program for the public art for the new East Oakland Community Library at 81st Avenue. And so I developed this project as a three-part work that has architecturally sited glass art and also a website that would be open to everybody to collect stories about East Oakland. We've conducted these community storytelling days. Schools hosted the event. We outreached to a really broad range of community groups, both to come and be storytellers.
You get to be the star today.
You know, I love the Fruitvale District because that's my barrio. That's where I grew up. You know, that's basically me. I'm the Fruitvale District because that's just me, period.
Plenty of changes. The schools have changed, and the whole community has changed. It's more diverse.
My community is fun to me because I have friends in my community. There's never nothing that I can't do. Like, I can go anywhere and have a good time.
I want to give a shout out to my mama, my cousin, and everybody in the whole world.
We actually did a call for artists who were interested in the project, and the artist Rennie Young was selected. Then Rennie started talking about developing this website archive with stories collected from the community that could help to build a sense of community for the library and also be something that lives beyond the commission time that we've been involved in for the last 3 years.
We're going to have 4 production stations for interviews, and the interviews are going to run about 15 to 20 minutes, and Joseph is running the portrait studio, and people will get their basically their profile photos taken. And the purpose of all of this is for our Oakland Eastside Stories website, and these stories will then be part of that website. My interest is really in activating that space where that artwork is located in a meaningful way for the community, in an ongoing way. And in this case, the idea of interconnectedness, the idea of coming together to building this larger visibility, this larger voice of East Oakland stories.
Yeah, I think we're individually going to tell our own little stories as a group, collective group.
And we talked about our land.
And also she showed this, one form of lighting. That growing up, you know, this stem here would light up if you light it, and had a globe on it, and this was one source of light.
No, I've been working since I was 16. I dropped off because I went to school and there was a lot of problems. I couldn't just always fight, so kids want to pick on other people, and I just got tired of it, so I just dropped out.
People talk about everything from their cultural heritage to their wishes for changes in the community. For the spring community event, we also had a theme of nourishment and food, because that's very important in the East Oakland community, and it actually raised some really interesting conversations.
In a community like this, I think it's really hard to find healthy food. It's just hard to find in the first place. I know that on 98th, the healthiest food for me, I think maybe at Wendy's, one of the potatoes.
And it would be nice if we could have like a farmer's market instead of another liquor store or something like that, or a flea market or something,
Right.
where we could get fresh fruits and vegetables or anything at a cheaper price.
I think there needs to be more youth activities on the weekends especially, and during the week for the youth to do in East Oakland. I also would like to see less of the liquor stores as well, and more redevelopment on some of these buildings, some of the homes, because they're really run down and raggedy. A lot of the low-income housing projects are not up to par as well.
No drugs, no violence, no killings, no races. A bit more peace and a better future for the kids.
The beauty of a place like the East Oakland Community Library is that it's going to be a place where people can come together and figure out how can we make our lives better. community's been looking for improved library service in this area in East Oakland for years and years and years, and we started back in 2002. A key concept of the library is it's going to be a sustainable library. So what does that mean? The roof of the library will have photovoltaic panels on it, generating a lot of the electricity. It has natural ventilation. Rennie's stained glass windows, beneath them are operable windows where we can just open them up on a hot day and get natural air. You don't have to rely on the air conditioning. So these are some of the innovations we're looking at just to make it a project that can be sustained and sustain the community for generations to come.
Like my granddaughter, several weeks ago, months ago, that her assignment was to get the history of the family. And by keep talking about it, it's, you know, you will remember it. If you don't talk about it, you know, it's gone. So that, with her and with you all, you know, interviewing us, I think it'll, you know, good way to remember it.
I would like to basically like get kids and the youth and the adults together for we could come together in one common bond and we could help maybe solve a lot of the problems that the media, the government, or the police cannot solve in our communities. That would be my dream for Oakland, what I could change.
At the first event, 100 families in Acorn School then went on to do something else together. And that's exactly those little ripples that we hope to happen, or neighbors who meet each other here and say, oh, well, you live down the street, you know, let's say hello next time. So it's really a very exciting incubation, innovation that I feel like this project is happening. And we hope that it takes root in the community, it grows, it develops, and it can become a vehicle that has greater reach in the future.